everyone, this is Kaiser, and I will be here for the next minutes talking about music with you. First of all, thanks to Soenda and 𝗙𝗦𝗓𝗏 for the invitation. Well, my real name is 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗏. I come from a little city close to the sea coast in South Italy, and I will be here showing you a part of my personal and all-time favorite records. So, here we go. The first record I'm going to introduce you is a record by 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏, signed in 2002, and its name is Ornaments. Well, I have amazing memories of this record because I bought this when I was starting DJing and when I started my first relationship with a real club in my hometown. Then I became a DJ resident, and I still remember this was my favorite record for the peak time when I was playing, especially warm up, because I've been played a lot and all my friends can remember this. This record, especially the B2, his name was Making It Detroit. I love it. The second record I'm going to introduce you is a record that marks officially my moving to Berlin in 2019, because it has been actually one of the first records I bought since I moved in Hardbox, and the record is by the only one, 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏 7007, one of that classic sound by 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗏. I really love his sound, and for me, in my personal opinion, is one of that legendary artists from, we can say, Europe. And the A side of this vinyl is my favorite actually, but I love both sides, and I have been played both sides. And the nice thing of this vinyl is that it's spinning in reverse. It means starting from the top and finishing to the bottom. Third record, Jeff Mills' Eternity on his label Axis. Well, I know there is no introduction needed for this guy and for his records, but this record stays into my bag since the beginning, the real beginning of my DJing career. I still remember I was playing in Public, the club where I was resident in my area, where it was not my hometown but really close. And every time I play this record, I still remember such a great memories from the dance floor, from the crowd, always getting crazy. And yeah, that time I was still warming up the club. So yeah, this time my favorite is the B1 from this EP, and the title is Compression Release. legend is the main character of this fourth record. I'm talking about Robert Hood and his EP Satellite on his label Artworks, the previous label before forming Implant. Well, I consume these records. I really have been playing this record a lot in the clubs, at home especially, and every time I play this record at home, it's nice because I get inspired from this record. I just close my eyes and I think about what's the next step of my personal music. So every time I listen to this record, I just get inspired and I just get new loops on my desk. So nothing else to say, just listen this Satellite by Robert Hood. So here we are in halfway of this journey, and I'm going to introduce you the record number 5 of this chart by Samuel L. Session. The name of the EP is In Your Box, released on his label Psych in the 1996. Wow. I really love this record. It's a masterpiece, and I have to say all the tracks from this EP are dance floor killers. Groovy stuff, bleepy, also tribal, minimal, everything that's super amazing and sounds really, really good. Let's go to listen to this record. I select the first side, and the title is City Music. Let's go. For the record number 6, I'm going to introduce you another of my personal heroes from this world. I'm talking about 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗍, aka Surgeon. The record I'm going to introduce you has been released on 𝗙𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗍 Records, the label by Regis, and the name of the EP is Electronically Taste, released in the 95. Yeah. My favorite track from this EP is Barrier Method and No Words Needed. Surgeon, Just Dance. seriously like techno and all the vibes around this world, you cannot recognize one of the biggest influencers from UK. I'm talking about Oliver O, now recognized like Broken English Club. His sound in the 90s was really the sound I would love to keep alive forever. Dark, hypnotic, groovy. Really, there is no time I don't play one of his releases in my sets. There is always a right moment to play Oliver's O music. So here we go with the next record by Oliver O on Surface Records. The title of this EP is The Woods. The B1, the B-side is the favorite part of this EP. I got a Treasure Records. Actually, it's a repress of this record I'm talking about. And Indirect Word by James Ruskin, in Italy pressed on his label Blueprint. I'm a big fan of James and his label as well, always releasing great music, bleepy and really good techno. So this record is always in my bag. I find always the time to play this record, especially if I'm playing long sets, because I really like to bring people flying a bit with the mind, with this bleepy stuff, especially when I'm going to close my set. So I'm talking about the last 1 or last 2 hours. Let's listen Indirect Word by James Ruskin. We are very close to the end of this sweet journey together, and I would love to take this occasion to introduce you the next Kaiser EP. A bit of self-promotion, but I think this record is gonna stay forever in my heart because it's the first collaboration on my label, and it's a collaboration with Mario. His alias name is 𝗙𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗏, and big kiss to Mario, of course. The record I'm talking about is called Definition, and is born more or less 1 year ago. Talking with Mario, we always find like a point between me and him that I'm talking about. We really love the same vibes, and we love to use the same elements inside the track. most of the times I do the drums, he's doing the scenes or the opposite. And just it's always nice to make music with him. That's why this EP born, just because we wanted to make something different with another person, and I think we matched together. So we started actually just playing, but then it became seriously good, I can say, occasion to make music together. And at the end, we decided to launch a new name, a new artist name. And I'm going to introduce you this record by Force Reaction. That's the name we used. And I've been playing already all the tracks now in the streamings because we don't have any clubs open already. But I didn't play maybe my favorite, the last track of this EP, Definition 4, a breakbeat track with bleepy and hypnotic grooves, kind of great warm atmospheres makes this record special for me, and I hope for you all. I hope you like this collaboration, this record, and let's listen. Definition 4 by Force Reaction. The last record. We are to the end, and I really want to dedicate this last space to a good soul and friend called Carl O'Connor in Art Regis. A double LP released last year in 2020. It's an album. Wow, it's a really good album. And I really see the future in this record, because you can feel acoustic elements meeting electronic gears. It's an incredible masterpiece, and I used to listen to this record really often, especially at home. The C-side is my favorite, and please let yourself be carried away by The Sun Rose Pure by Regis. We are at the end of this nice journey together, and I really want to say thank you to Remco for the invitation again. And please just stay strong, stay positive, think positive, because better times will come soon back. And stay strong. I hope to see you soon again in the dance floor. And I wish you all the best. Ciao.